What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero. Welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa. In the last episode, everything went crazy. Monokuma is alive. This is being broadcast to the whole world, and we looked inside Kirigiri's room, and we found this key, which we think is to a locker in the dojo. So that's why we're in this incredibly beautiful dojo. By we, I mean myself, and of course,
Togami.
Lizzie.
What?
Lizzie. By myself, by we, I mean myself and Lizzie.
Oh. Oh, hi.
Anyway,
I'm getting really into the game.
Let's see what Togami's got to say for us. Hurry up and check the locker. That's what we're here for, after all. Okay, just any locker? Or this one on the end?
It's probably that one.
The last locker on the left. There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kirigiri's room really does go to one of these lockers. Nagi, do you see the locker farthest to the right? That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found in that locker, right?
Oh my gosh, I feel like it's like elementary school.
I know.
It's like, there's
Just
no
elementary,
key
my
in the
dear.
locker, so Nagi-kun, where do you think the key goes?
Step by step along the way. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and let's see what we find. Huh? What's at the bottom is what I'm really curious.
Yeah.
What's that pink? 10 arrows, they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Huh? Oh, there's something else inside the locker.
Yeah. It looks
It's
like
a
ball.
wadded
It looks
ball
like
of
blood.
duct tape. I wonder what this was used for, but is that a blood stain? If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow. How could it possibly be involved? Duct tape with blood on it, plus titanium arrows. I'm at a loss.
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that Mukuro is supposed to be trained in all weaponry, so she would be able to know how to use a bow and arrow.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Something wrong? It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room? Or perhaps Togami? Forget it.
He probably thought, like, oh, maybe
She's not the victim. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir, you mean the mercenary group? Yeah. But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? We're in the school, we go to the archives.
Yeah, library.
We're talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to. We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry.
Hayaku.
Isoide. Right, here we are.
We're probably gonna find out the information that you already know about Fenrir.
Yeah, that's probably true, to be honest. I believe there's a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Yeah, no kidding. He spent all of his time in here.
Yeah, during one of the chapters.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh.
talk to Togami again.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? Russian? How'd you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
I mean,
Or French?
I don't know any French.
I don't know any
Bonjour, croissant,
French.
crepe,
If that
foie gras.
counts. Yvonne. Anyone who gets that reference. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
Okay, Togami.
Yeah, no kidding. Isn't that kind of extreme? More reading in the, what's it called? In the archive. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They've been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded. Mukuro? What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now you mention it, the logo? Or the wolf?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. Yeah, I mean...
So that makes it obvious.
Yeah. Typical hand holding, but you know. Could that mean?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh,
Trial time.
are we class trial already?
I think so.
Wow, we moved through that in really quick investigation. Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us. Organisms, the earth, natural phenomena, it damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Whoa.
I know.
That's deep.
depressing.
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial.
Yeah, because he's technically right. Like time with like accumulation of free radicals is what makes your body age.
Yeah, that's true. Look at you, all sciencey. See you later. Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. It would seem that way. Let's go. Okay, well, I mean, like, to be fair, I think we have a pretty decent grasp on
What happened?
who it is.
But who it is? It's definitely Iksabu. Well, definitely. I put around quotes.
Yeah.
Iksabu Mukuro. But that would mean that Kirigiri killed her.
Right.
Means Kirigiri must die? Question mark. Maybe.
Possibly.
Here's the question: is Kirigiri show up to the class trial?
Ooh, that's a good question. Because Iksabu Mukuro hasn't had to.
Yeah.
Or has been by proxy.
Maybe, yeah, by Monokuma, but
we'll see.
what if Kirigiri is controlling Monokuma?
That'd be insane.
Because, I mean, if Iksabu Mukuro is dead as the headmaster, who's controlling Monokuma right now?
That's true. But it could be like the headmaster. Or not the headmaster. Aren't there like multiple people behind Monokuma?
I think there was like the mastermind. No, she said the headmaster and the mastermind are two different people. That's
Right.
what Kirigiri said.
And I also think that there was like a board that came up with like the idea for Monokuma and such. Do you remember like the Monokuma theaters that was like, oh, we're gonna make me a crab and then a bear. So like I feel like there are a lot more people behind it than just one person.
Okay.
Anyways, whoa, Togumi and Nagi showed up together.
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Here's the point. Nagi's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? What? Are you jealous?
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
Both are valid possibilities.
True that. Stop talking and brace yourselves. We'll be here any second. Any second. You're referring to Monokuma.
Yeah.
But imagine what was about to happen. I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10. What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet? Maybe he died again?
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... There he is.
Of course. Or what? Jesus. Did I scare you? I demand an explanation. Why'd you waste my time and make me wait like that? What, I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh? I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you.
But Kirigiri though?
Yeah.
Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? No. If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me
you're waiting for, I'm here. It's probably Kirigiri.
It's Kirigiri. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hype!
Oh, Kirigiri's living though!
I'm here and no rule has been broken.
Kirigiri!
Kitty, you're still alive?
No, that's a ghost!
Stop talking.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right? But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
Ooh, tell him, Kirigiri. You're so selfish. So spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty. Officially. But I bet you'll be sorry later. I'll make sure you're sorry later. I don't like the sound of that.
Maybe he's like, if people are reaching the wrong conclusion, he would change the class trial so that Kirigiri would be the one accused. Because I think she probably did it. Unless Nagi did it in some weird feverish dream.
Maybe. Anyway, hustle your butts on the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what Kirigiri has to say about that night.
Because the thing is the only suspects really are Kirigiri and Nagi.
Yeah. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kirigiri. Kirigiri!
So you really didn't die? Of course I didn't die. Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but it's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right, now we gotta deal with it.
Shut up, Hagakure. I told you, stop talking.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Wow, Togumi's salty.
Master, wait for me.
Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long?
I'll be happy when this trial is all over.
Probably not.
Probably not.
One after another, everyone piled in the elevator, but I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kitty before the trial started.
Let's talk to Kitty.
Hey, listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms.
Is that the bathroom area?
That's like, they were locked
second
doors.
Floor? Oh, okay. There aren't any... Oh, sorry.
Oh, there aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered.
Then when did you find out?
Just now. I finished my search and came down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I?
So that's why you were late. So Kirigiri's got a little to work with.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
kind
sorry
of
I kept you all waiting.
scary.
I know, but it also could just be her covering up the fact, because, like...
Yeah, I know. We can't take her 100% at face value.
Yeah.
But if this is an uninformed or relatively uninformed Kirigiri, that's kind of scary for the trial.
Through, yeah.
But if you were on the second floor of the dorms...
Sorry, to be fair, a lot of the information that we found was from Kirigiri.
That's true. So it would have been something she might have already known.
Yeah.
Then what's the key you found goes to? Or then that's what the key you found goes to?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I use Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. Whoa, secret tool.
What? Something like that exists. And maybe that's what she stole from him. Remember how we assumed the page, the profile of Ikusawa was the other thing that was stolen? Maybe that was it.
Yeah.
And maybe that'll be important.
Hey, what are you doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma. We can go over all the details after we get through the trial. Okay, Nagi? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation. Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me.
For her? That's a strange way to put it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would you say it's a crucial moment for her?
Well, if that's all.
Seemingly unconcerned, Kirigiri made her way to the elevator. I feel like how this trial is going to go, at the end of it, Kirigiri's going to be like put in a punishment game or something like that she already knows about and is going to find some way to break free from that.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Or something like that. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Yeah, I feel like that's going to be the case.
Yeah.
Like the end of this trial isn't going to be the end of like a trial, really.
Yeah, it's not going to be like a normal end of the trial.
Yeah. Being the last one left, I stepped in the elevator. And with that, we start the 5th class trial. Wow, this elevator is so empty.
Yeah.
This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I wonder what the trial room is going to look like.
Yeah.
Can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
Whoa.
Whoa. This is like Monokuma was like on LSD when he made this class trial room.
It's like so many colors.
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show. That being said, it looks cool.
Yeah.
So the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a surplus of deadly things. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. Yeah, we'll save. Yeah, we'll save. Look at all these save files. Okay, so we are definitely going to open our handbook.
Yeah.
And review all the things, because this is going to be
harder
than every other trial.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's the last one.
Yeah, I very much feel that too. Everything is like building up to this. Like, after this point, I feel like we're going to reveal where we are, what's going on, who the headmaster is.
Yeah,
and,
I feel like after this trial, it's
everything's
going
to come crumbling apart.
Time.
Yeah. So due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Okay. The explosion was has burnt the upper half of the body beyond recognition. The upper half of the body remained on fire and had to be extinguished. Because of this, the upper half was soaking wet, while the bottom half remained dry. How is that important?
I know,
The body was wearing notably long fake nails. The body had a tattoo of a dog on the back. Dog. Yeah. There were bits of charred debris near the body. It should be noted that the bomb, which had been removed from Monokuma in the gym, had disappeared. It's hard to imagine these two events are unrelated.
Thank you.
The sprinklers are programmed to come on every morning at 7:30, and this time is impossible to change. As such, it can be assumed that if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, it would have gotten wet. Oh, so maybe because the lower half of the body is dry,
it's trying to say that, like,
the body was moved. The murder might have happened before 7, but the body was moved there after 7:30.
Yeah.
Okay. Nagi wakes to the morning announcement. Nagi and Asuna arrive in the dining hall. 7:30 to 9. Nagi meets the others in the gym together. They head to the master's room. Okay.
Wait. 7:30 is important.
Yeah.
Because 7:30 is when the sprinklers go on, and if the body was moved after 7:30, that means Nagi couldn't have moved the body because he was with the others.
Do you think it could have been Fukuwa moving the body?
Was she in the gym?
Well, she went to get the pickaxe.
Oh, maybe.
I think it's possible.
Yeah.
The knife found near the body was the same knife that was used to stab it before the explosion. It was also the same knife that Fukuwa had given to Nagi for safekeeping, and the knife the masked assailant was holding when they attacked Nagi. The tarp was hidden among the other items in the tool shed. One side was wet and filthy with mud and grime. The other side was completely clean and dry. The number of chickens in the chicken coop had decreased from 5 to 4. Hagakure claims that there were without a doubt 5 chickens just before nighttime last night, and yet... Togumi stated that there was no corpse in the garden just after nighttime last night, so it can be assumed that murder must have taken place sometime after that.
Not necessarily, but likely.
But it's likely the murder happened in the middle of the night, but it's likely the body was moved after 7:30.
Yeah.
The corpse had a mask covering its head and a white jacket covering the body. A knife had been thrust in the abdomen, and there were blood stains around the wound. The body had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet. It was noted, however, that there was no blood on the ground around the body. That might have something to do with the tarp. Actually, no, otherwise there'd be blood on it. But it might have been washed off.
With the sprinklers or
If
something?
the tarp was put over... If the body was moved before 7:30, it would have had to have had the tarp over it, I think.
Yeah. I mean, also, we could note that, like, if the blood was still wet, that means that the blood was freshly put on there, and maybe it was the chicken blood.
Yeah, that's possible. Ikusawa Mukuro, a female known as the Ultimate Soldier, she became obsessed with the military from a young age. She disappeared while on vacation in Europe and reappeared in Japan 3 years later. Apparently, every member, Fenrir, gets a tattoo somewhere on their body to represent their membership in the group. Apparently, the killing game began with 16 participants, all students. It is assumed that Ikusawa Mukuro was the 6th student. Monokuma also revealed that the reason Kirigiri wears gloves is to hide something she doesn't want anyone to see: scars.
Yeah.
This wood block decoration was found in Kirigiri's room. It looks like it's actually the key to one of the lockers in the dojo. Set of titanium arrows, duct tape with blood on them, and secret tool to grant access to everywhere. Okay.
Let's go. I feel like at some point they're gonna say, "Oh, Kirigiri wears gloves." Well, no, never mind.
Kirigiri wears gloves, so like we don't know what would be on her hand or something like that.
Yeah, like maybe she's part of Fenrir or something.
Yeah. I don't have as many pieces as I wanted, but whatever. I don't plan on using a lot of these regardless.
Okay.
Alright, let's hop into this. Alright. Ooh, it's so colorful. I like it, actually.
It's like a little bit too intense for me, but I do like the pink.
It's a little much.
Pink is one of my favorite colors.
But yeah. Let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. Survey votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. If you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the black and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you. I hope you enjoyed that sped up version of that. Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is. It's Kirigiri. There's no... Hagakure. Hagakure.
But Kirigiri's standing right there.
Jesus Christ, Hagakure.
Oh, he thinks it's a ghost, yeah.
No, that's a ghost. Kirigiri is like, where do I even start?
Yeah. But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology. There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate. Okay, so I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kirigiri, right? Let's compare Kirigiri's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
Wink. One important trait Kirigiri has that proves the body doesn't belong to her is the piercing glare.
I love that.
That's great. But yeah, no, definitely the gloves. Talking about her gloves, they'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it. In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me, apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all. Oh my goodness. There's no way that corpse is kitty kitty. But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here in that case, and the case won't move forward. So I don't have any choice but to non-stop debate.
Probably.
Pipe. Okay. Oh my.
Exploded
Tattoo.
tattoo on the right hand.
Tattoo, probably. Okay. That kitty kitty. Impossible. Can't prove it. Prove she's not a ghost. That body wasn't wearing gloves.
That's true.
It's true. They got burnt up in the explosion. I'm a ghost? Interesting. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That she was wearing gloves before the explosion. Yeah, she was. She must have been wearing gloves. That corpse is absolutely kitty kitty. Tired discussion.
Yeah.
Idiotic. Huh, where do you think?
It's probably Hagakure's second.
I feel like we have to, like, what is it? Appropriate a statement.
Oh, really?
That body isn't kitty kitties, and I know I can prove it.
Okay.
I feel like it. That kitty kitty there is just a ghost. How is it supposed to control? Yeah. Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost. Like, wasn't wearing gloves. True that. They got burned up in the explosion. And she was wearing gloves before the explosion. Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. I actually don't know exactly what would
We're definitely contradicting
Hagakure.
Hagakure.
I mean, both statements that we can contradict are Hagakure's, I believe.
Yeah.
This is just a question of how. Fragments into the body, no. Fake nails, no. I feel like it's got to be the tattoo on the right hand, if it's any of them. We'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Wasn't wearing gloves. Sad face. Then we'll try the second one first, and I'll use a little bit of my concentration powers.
Okay. I think this is another Hagakure statement.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel like she says, like, yeah, but she wasn't wearing any gloves. But then she must have been wearing gloves, so I feel like we have to appropriate.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. The question is, which one do we appropriate?
Probably Asahina's statement.
Yeah. I love that word in Japanese, by the way. The word for gloves is tebukuro, and it just, like, sounds cool. I'm gonna concentrate so we don't mess this up. Oh, but I'm... Ooh. What's wrong? Did I say something weird? Also, we're running out of, like, what's it called? SP? Is that what it is? Maybe?
For concentration?
Yeah. I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction there somewhere. Yeah, I'm, like, pretty confident I know where it is.
I think there's another Hagakure statement after the gloves.
She's not a ghost. The dead body wasn't wearing gloves. Did we prove that, oh, fake nails. I feel like that's gonna be it. Because, like, she couldn't have been wearing them with those fake gloves.
Oh, okay.
Because remember we said, like, it would be so difficult to wear, like, gloves with those, like, ridiculous fake nails on? That's a bit of a stretch. But regardless, no, there's no way the corpse is wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kirigiri wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think? Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated.
Oh my gosh. If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Oh, Asahina. Well, Kirigiri, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life.
They look cool.
Yeah. If I wear fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
And that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kirigiri. Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Yeah, actually, Togami.
Okay, so then who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out. That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles. Before anything, we have to identify the victim. I wonder who it is.
Yeah, I know.
Everything starts from there. We have to do a non-stop debate for this?
I guess. It's probably the tattoo. Or...
Yeah, it's gonna be the tattoo.
Yeah.
Alright, well. I guess we'll just hop into it. Kirigiri really is still alive. Then who died? There's gotta be some way to figure it out. Well, I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. That's true, and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body, we definitely can.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else we can do, right?
Okay, well, it's probably, I think it's the second statement.
Yeah, I think so too. Find out who the victim was before we can do anything else. Yeah, I agree. This one, I think, is it?
Yes.
Whoa. What? Why was that so weird?
Ah!
You saw me trying to right-click the, like,
Yeah.
silent statements. That was so strange. Okay, whatever. Gotta love these mechanics.
I think it might be.
Okay. Alrighty. Again, just getting through the obvious stuff. There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For really?
Honponi? I love when people say that.
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
A cruel and unusual death? This, I gotta... Have you not seen it already?
Yeah,
Hagakure?
Hagakure, this entire thing has been a cruel and unusual death.
Yeah.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Nagi. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh yeah, the design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog? Her master must have made her get it to be like... Oh my god. You're my
Fukuoka.
bitch.
Fukuoka, please. Seriously? They really did something that humiliating? No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Whoa, really?
If you compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear.
I think there's stuff about
Doing
the
it right now.
Fenrir, or the, what's it called? Profile.
Is this it?
No.
Let me take a look real quick. Okay, yeah, no, that's not it.
I think it's the profile.
Does it say? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, it does. Alright, just want to make sure. Cool, the Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Ikusawa Mukuro belonged to. Okay, so... show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is...
Oh my gosh.
Hangman's Gambit. Okay, so we got this epiphany thing. It's gonna be
Probably
Wolf.
like wolf, yeah. Yep.
Huh, I wonder what it is. This is too funny. Give me an L.
Give me an L. Where you at, L?
Come on, please.
There we go.
Now we need that F. F that.
What?
I said F that. But no, it's all good. It's all good, Danganronpa. The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology, a huge world-ending wolf beast.
True dat.
He's the child of the trickster god Loki and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star. And I guess we're gonna continuing this glimpse. Hopefully, we actually get to some investigation, something that we don't already know in the class trial.
Yeah, I mean we will. It's Danganronpa. It's the last trial, so.
Yeah, but anyways, we'll be doing that in the next episode. But if you're hyped for this class trial, this 5th class trial that might be the end of the entire game, let me know by leaving a like and share what you're expecting in the comments. That is, if you don't already know what's gonna happen. But until the next episode, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.
Danganronpa.